Hey everyone, it's Mike from Mike Olson Art. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As usual, thank you guys so very much for taking the time out of your day to check in and hear me talk a little bit more about some of the art cards that I've been working on. I've got a super fun card that I want to share with you guys today because it's a brand new one. We're going to be looking at card number 17 from series number 3. And this card is actually somebody I've drawn before. I've actually drawn him 5 different times now, and this is the 6th, and it's actually one of the first times I've been able to draw this guy not as a tops card. So I've done the 52 mantle, I've done the 56 mantle, and today we're going to take a look at the 53 Bowman. All right, so this is my handmade reproduction of Mickey Mantle's 1953 Bowman card. Like I said, this is the first time I've been able to do one of his Bowman cards, and it was just a blast to work on this one. So why don't we just dive right in and see what went into making this really unique card. All right, so here is my handmade 1953 Mickey Mantle Bowman card. This card was an absolute joy to get to work on. The image of Mickey on this 1953 Bowman is just fantastic. Mickey is known for hitting home runs, so having him, at the end of a big swing is just a really cool image to have on his card here. Bowman is actually the very first major baseball card company to use full color photos for their cards. So this 1953 set, was kind of groundbreaking in that way. They actually broke the set up into a color set that was 160 cards and included this Mickey Mantle, and another set that was 64 cards that they printed in black and white. A couple of people have mentioned that they think that it was supposed to be a full color set and that they chose to do some in black and white to cut costs, but that was the only reasoning I could find on why they decided to do half in color and half in black and white. But the color photos from this set are just absolutely amazing, and for good reason. The Bowman Company hired photographers from both the New York Times and Life magazine to take the photos of this set. So all the cards in this set are just absolutely beautiful. The photographers knew exactly what they were doing when they took the photos for this set, and you can tell because if you look through this set of cards, the photography is just, just quite a bit better than your standard baseball card photography of that, of that time period. So, and that kind of leads to the second kind of interesting thing about this card is there's absolutely no lettering on the front. They devoted the whole front of the card to the beautiful photography that they used for these cards, and there is no mention of the player's name on the front, no writing whatsoever. So, that simplicity was kind of fun to work with because every single card I've done so far, except for one actually, has lettering on the front somewhere. So this is the first card that has, no name on it. And that was a really fun experience to get to do a card like this. At the end, I just had kind of a big picture. And normally I've got handwriting all over these things because, there's so many different styles of lettering on cards. The player's name is usually on there, the team is on there, but this Bowman set, they scrapped all that and just focused on the players. And I think that that's just beautiful and just an amazing way to do this particular set. So I think that it obviously made it a little easier because I didn't have to focus too much on text, but there were still a couple of really tricky parts to this card, and I'd say that the hardest part of this card was kind of the background. I've always struggled sometimes between, making a blurry background and a in-focus player kind of work out. And in this card, I think I did a really nice job getting most of this looking fairly blurry in the background and having Mickey standing out. And Mickey was honestly my favorite part of this card. Just every part of drawing him was really fun, from his uniform and some of these really interesting, shadows on his uniform here, to the hat, to the little bit of Yankee logo. He was just a blast to get to work on. So just really, really fun card front. And then we'll flip this over, and what I've been doing for most of the Mickey Mantle cards that I've been working on lately is I've been doing this design on the back where I put the New York Yankees logo here and put Mickey's statistics kind of justified to that right side. Colored this in Yankee blue, added a little bit of Yankee blue to the flourish here, and just makes for a really nice, consistent Mickey Mantle card back. So until I figure out kind of a new way of doing these, I think I'm going to stick with this for the time being, because it looks really sharp, I think, and I really enjoy adding that Yankee logo. So that is our card back. Take one more quick look at this card front. Just a really great image of Mickey. During this 53 season, he only hit 21 home runs, which for any player would be a huge accomplishment. But for Mickey, it was kind of middle of the road. He was definitely known for hitting many more than 21 home runs. But that's what he was doing in this 53 season. And this was actually during the time that the Yankees were chasing their 5th World Series title. So just an amazing, amount of history baked into this card. So really fun to work on. Thank you so much to the customer that reached out for this one. All right, guys. So that's the story behind our 1953 Mickey Mantle Bowman card. Like I said, I've now had the chance to do Mickey. This is the 6th time. I've done 1952, 1956, and now this 1953. So it's always a pleasure drawing Mickey. He's obviously one of the legends of the game. So hopefully, we'll keep getting Mickey Mantle commissions, and we can start going through some of the other years. But this 53 Bowman was a real beauty and just a pleasure to work on. So thank you so much. All right, guys, like I always say, there's no card we can't make. So if you guys have ideas, bring them at me. I cannot wait to hear what you guys have, up in your brains, because I would love to be able to make a card for you guys. So, reach out with your ideas. You can get me here on Instagram, or you can go to mikeolsonart.com, and you can drop me a line that way. But either way, I can't wait to talk. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.